Okay, so this week we were focusing on behavior teaching and consequence modifications of the competing behavior pathways chart. And so I said for behavior teaching that direct instruction with the aid of social stories would help Peter. I said, have Peter count number of times he speaks out, and he could do this by the teacher us videotaping him whenever he is participating in a formal lesson, like on the carpet or whatever. If we videotaped him, and then he could go back and count the number of times he didn't raise his hand or the number of times he did not keep his hands or feet to himself. I've seen this done before and it works really well. Or the third thing I said for behavior teaching was the teacher could role play with Peter, or have another student role play with Peter on how to appropriately seek attention in the classroom. For consequence modifications, I wrote to make sure that a parent or teacher is within close proximity to Peter at all times. In case he became physical. We do this a lot with some of my kiddos. Especially at recess and some of those unstructured times, we always have a para like right there to maybe even eliminate some of those things that could happen. Use a visual schedule with Peter and offer a break after a successful formal lesson with no major disruptions. So a visual schedule. I have a couple kiddos in my class who I use this with right now, and it's just basically a file folder that's cut in half. They have usually five pictures on it of what they have to do, whether it's a math worksheet, a math video, whatever they do. There are 5 things, and then they have a star. That star means their break. After they complete one, they put it on Velcro on the back. So that's kind of the visual schedules that we use. And then the third thing for consequence modifications, I said to offer nonverbal positive reinforcers such as a high five, a pat on the back. So just those immediate feedback things for positive behaviors. So I have been handwriting my competing behavior pathways chart because I am a firm believer in Chromebooks, and I can't, every time I try to open a file, I just can't get it to format correctly. So I've been handwriting and scanning mine in, so hopefully you can read it. So, all right, thanks.